Okay, what's going on, folks? Blitzball Champ is back here on YouTube with a new video. So, I had to do a video on this because this has been like the big popular talk like throughout the week. And I just wanted to give my 2 cents on it. So, Kevin Durant is joining the Golden State Warriors for next season. He's leaving the Oklahoma City Thunder after 8 years. Well, actually, technically 9 years, because one of them was with back when they were the Seattle Supersonics. But after 9 years, is moving to join the Golden State Warriors. He's going to be signing a 2-year deal, $54.3 million contract. Now let's take a look at this. Now, I can see both sides of the coin with this. A lot of people out there feel that, oh, he's taking the coward's way out, or he's trying to buy a championship, he's taking the cheap way out by going to Golden State, and they'll have like a powerhouse superstar team. I mean, when you put it together, Kevin Durant's, Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, all together. And I get it. I get it. It does seem that way. And that's a perfectly good argument. Especially, and I think what stands out the most is the fact that he's making this kind of decision of, if you can't beat them, join them. After, they played against Golden State, in the Western Conference Finals, I believe. Yeah, Western Conference Finals. And they were up 3-1, and Kevin Durant, the team choked and let Golden State come back to win the series to go to the finals, 4-3. I know, looking at something like that and the kind of team that OKC has and, was working towards even in this offseason, for Kevin Durant to jump ship and go to Golden State, the team that beat him and OKC, yeah, it does seem like a coward move. I get it. Here's the thing, though, and this is where I go to the other side of the coin. There comes a time in one's life, especially if they're in the NBA for a long time and haven't won a championship ring, there comes a time when a decision has to be made. If on their mind, they're in the mode where I just want to win a championship ring and I want to do whatever it takes and put myself in the best position to win a championship ring. Some players may come to that conclusion, especially, as they're getting older, that window of opportunity is slowly closing. And I know Kevin Durant's still in his late 20s. I think he's like 26, 27. But here's the thing. This was a move where he felt like would give him the best opportunity to win a championship. Plain and simple as that. I mean, no matter how you look at it on paper, if this ends up working out and goes to Golden State and they win the title, then apparently he made a great move. Because when it comes down to it, I mean, there's so many greats out there, but there's still the argument that can be made that, okay, but how many greats out there, have a championship ring or more? And it's like, I just really feel like a lot of people are jumping to conclusion, saying a lot of negativity, saying he's a coward and that, he's classless and this, that, and the other. Here's my thing. Didn't this same sort of thing happen when LeBron James left Cleveland and went to Miami? Which, first of all, I'm not. I really don't like LeBron James, mainly because I didn't like the fact that they did a whole freaking TV special on the decision when he made the decision to go to the Miami Heat. I thought that was just so stupid and was way way over the top. But what happened? No, it wasn't in that first year, but he ended up winning two titles with Miami. And when he left, fans burned his jerseys and this, that, and the other. But, you know, he had that big three: him, Chris Bosh, Dwayne Wade. And they got the job done. They got two titles from there. You know, I mean, yeah, it's nice that he came back to Cleveland and was able to win a title. And I guess to some people that's his way of redeeming himself. But it makes me wonder how many of those fans were the same fans that hated on him, burned his jersey, talked down to him. But then when he came back to Cleveland, won a title. Oh yes, we're glad to have you back, King James. You're the man. You're the man. And it's just, what if the same thing would have happened with Kevin Durant? It could happen. Could totally happen. He's still young. And another thing, you got to look at the history of things like this. Not just with this newly formed powerhouse team. With Durant, Curry, Thompson, Green. But you got to look at, the big three in Miami, when it was LeBron, Wade, and Bosh. You know, Kevin Garnett spent most of his career as a Timberwolf. Never won a title there. What happened? Went to the Celtics. Him, Ray Allen, Paul Pierce. That was their big three. They won a title. I mean, things like that happen. I mean, that's two examples there with, the Miami Heat and the Celtics at that time. Sometimes that's what it comes down to as far as putting yourself in the best position that you feel is possible for you to win a title. Because when it comes down to it, I would assume that everybody wants a championship ring. So, I mean, that's how that is. And not only that, people are out there, some people out there are assuming that, oh, just because this is happening, oh, yeah, they're in line for sure, instantly going to win the title next year. They're going to beat their previous season record and win the title. Not necessarily. Can't make that assumption. You know why? I'm a Maverick fan. I'm a Dallas Maverick fan. The Dallas Mavericks won the title in 2011. The team that they beat, the Miami Heat, after they formed the Big Three. How many people back then figured Miami was surefire to win the title after a lineup like that? But Dallas won it as a team. And not to mention, you have to also remember the teams Dallas had to go through to win that title. Beat the Portland Trailblazers in the first round, which so many people were picking to upset Dallas. They swept the Los Angeles Lakers, who were the previous champions the previous year, swept them 4-0. Beat Oklahoma City Thunder, who was still a hot team, Western Conference Finals appearance. I think that was their first Western Conference Finals appearance. Dallas beat them, then went on to the finals, beat Miami. And their big three. On any given time, any team can still win. If anything, the main thing I was mad about was freaking stupid Mark Cuban had to try to go after Dwight Howard and it just gave up pieces of our team to get him. Shoot, J.J. Barea, Deshaun Stevenson, Karan Butler never gave our team a legitimate title defense. And that's what made me so mad about that. But pretty much what I'm saying with Kevin Durant, y'all folks need to leave Kevin Durant alone. I mean, don't jump to conclusions. Don't make assumptions. Let's just see how it plays out. Let's just see how it plays out. Who knows? Maybe it won't work, and then y'all can rag on him all you want, and just maybe it won't work at all. But, you know, him making this decision, if it equals him winning a championship ring, hey, more power to him. Because when it comes down to it, that's really what the end result is about, is winning that championship and winning as many of them as you can while you're still playing, while your career is still going. Plain and simple as that. I mean, let's be real. Let's be real. So, anyway, comments, likes, subscribe. Give me your thoughts on this. Give me your sincere overall thoughts on this. You know, as this has been quite a hot topic. But let me know what y'all think. Thanks for watching, and I will catch y'all later. God bless. Peace out.